Hi, this is Attorney Mike Reverend coming to you from Chicago as usual, and today we're going to look at Better Call Saul Season 4, Episode 8. It's called Coushatta, and it's good stuff. Welcome to Law Talk. So we open this one up with a mystery bus ride for Jimmy.
Can I sit here? Sure.
Here Jimmy engages in an immature but effective way of keeping the seat next to him clear.
Just word of warning, I had a pile of cheese chili fries back at Stuckey's with onions on top. The last guy who sat here didn't last 5 miles, but welcome to it.
This is a great scene. It's the third derivation of the same scene. We've got Nacho sitting where Hector did in the original scene, fronted by the guy who he beat up for being short in that scene, being sort of the enforcer in front of him. And then we've got a new drug dealer who's short.
But you can't sell in front of them neither. We're gonna make you right next time.
You got them right, you will?
For sure, next week.
Here we see that Nacho can be every bit as bad as Hector when he's in that position. I really like this bit. The guy working with Nacho turns around and sort of tries to suck up to him, and it sets up this episode's favorite line.
You had to do that, man. The guy's not going to learn otherwise. So why didn't you do it?
Meanwhile, you could see this one coming. Mike is out babysitting for the R&R session for the construction crew.
Who the hell are you? I'm the guy who's telling you this one's had too much, and I'm here to get him out of your hair.
What about his buddies?
Well, they're not causing any trouble, are they? Let him stay a while longer.
Here he even has to babysit for Werner, the construction crew's boss.
Time to go.
Mike, come sit with us.
Your wife's calling?
My wife?
Yeah.
And here's Jimmy taking some more abuse over at the nail salon.
Wife mad at you?
She's not my wife. I don't know.
Yeah, she's mad at you.
And don't forget to hit like and subscribe, or the dogs get it. Finally, Jimmy gets a little bit of sympathy and assistance.
You take her to dinner. Nice place with the waiter. Cloth napkin. You bring flowers. You say sorry.
Here Kim continues to try to pressure the prosecutor into cutting a deal with her for Huel, and gives me an opportunity to talk about law stuff.
Hi.
Suzanne Erickson. Hello. Good to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Kim brings all these associates in, but as a practical matter, that doesn't make a lot of difference. You got a simple battery case. It's not a lot of witnesses or a ton of work. They try to create some, file some extraneous motions, but it's not really going to intimidate a prosecutor that knows what they're doing. It's a very, very simple case. You call the police officer and have him testify that it happened. You've got nothing really to discount that. Jimmy's not going to be cooperative, but you can make this case. It's not difficult. The prosecutor is appropriately unimpressed. And coming up here in this next clip, they actually do a little thinking about a Brady disclosure that makes some sense, which would cause a bit of trouble, but is nothing scary.
Open Officer Platt's personnel file. Good luck with that.
It's a reasonable Brady disclosure. Officer Platt had a history with Mr. Babineau, and we'd like to know its extent.
In this next clip, the prosecutor sums up exactly how I feel about the whole thing, which just means that they got it right. All these little tactics are cute, but there's not a lot of substance to them.
Because shock and awe isn't going to cut it. Bring every fancy associate you got, file all the motions you want, and at the end of all this, your client is still going away.
Meanwhile, Mike informs Werner what a big mistake he made by drinking too much and talking about the secret project that he's working on.
Now they have forgotten me entirely.
They forgot. The German national in the middle of Albuquerque, talking about pouring hundreds of tons of concrete at a secret underground location.
So here we have a judge we've seen before that's presiding over Huell's case, and we get to the reason why Jimmy was on the bus. They're sort of astroturfing a letter writing campaign, and he's running around and trying to make it look like Huell's got lots of support. This is in line with the previous stuff. Lots of fluff, but nothing to be afraid of. If I was a prosecutor, I would have the same reaction this one does.
Erickson, are you prosecuting Santa Claus?
Your Honor?
Because it looks like Miracle on 34th Street in here. Look at this. This is just today's batch. Huh? All addressed to me.
In this next clip, it does kind of ring true for me. It's not going to impress the prosecutor so much because it's an easy case to make. But the judge wants no part of it. He doesn't. Judges don't like a bunch of publicity in their room, and they don't like a simple matter being made complex.
Mr. Babineau has touched the lives of many people in his hometown. And I do know they're planning to send a contingent here to show their support during the trial.
You're talking about a bunch of yahoos packing my court?
I'm sorry.
And here's another clip of the judge, and this also rings true for me. In fact, it's been one of the annoying things throughout my career, and I can say this, I guess it's my own YouTube channel, I can say it, because it's not involving a pending case, but boy, have I seen this a million times. You get a judge who's just like, work it out, just do something. And I want to respond to the judge, do your job. We can't work it out. We're opposing. That's how this system works. You can't force us to cooperate. So sometimes you can, and of course that's always best. But when you have two parties locked in on opposing positions, someone's got to make a decision. That someone is a judge. But I see this all the time, from discovery issues to motions to everything. A judge just gets frustrated and says, "Work it out." Well, we're here because we couldn't. That's the whole point.
I have looked at this case. It does not merit a circus. Now you two, work it out.
We've tried, Your Honor.
Try again.
Meanwhile, Mike is put in the position of having to vouch for Werner because he likes him.
He screwed up. He knows it. He said it won't happen again.
And what do you say?
I've got eyes on him. But yeah, he's good.
Meanwhile, back at the restaurant, the alignment has changed yet again, and Nacho walks into a whole different situation. And here Nacho gets introduced to Eduardo, or Lalo, and he can see that he's got problems ahead.
The Salamanca family. Name!
Yo soy Eduardo, but you can call me Lalo. Y tú debes de ser...
The big takeaways from this episode are that Lalo shows up and changes the whole situation with the Salamancas, and also that Werner is in a world of trouble from running his mouth after drinking. Here at Law Talk, we do a lot of videos answering common legal questions. We also do reviews of law in the movies and then on TV. We also share some of our more interesting cases. We're always putting out new videos. So if you like that, please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell.